Good morning, entrepreneurs. Aline here, founder of 700 Business, and this is this is day 10 of 30 days of wisdom and meditation. And today I want to talk about something that I found out all this time that I've been working with entrepreneurs and everything. I found out about mindset that really prevents us from having what we want, and especially having it easy in an easy way. So this mindset is the poverty mindset. And I wrote here some things that I found as I worked with people, some of the traits that are more common that I found with most people. So the first one is people with this mindset, they do everything on their own. It's like if they don't trust others or themselves to ask for help. And it happened to me as well. I never really felt like, reaching out to people and asking for help. I really felt like I had to do everything on my own. And well, for us entrepreneurs, it's almost impossible. We cannot grow a company on our own. So this is the first program inside of this poverty mindset that we have to get rid of. Next behavior is everything is an exchange. So this I learned recently with a client. It's like they can't really feel grateful for what people do for them. Everything is an exchange. So if you do something for me, I immediately want to do something in return for you. Otherwise, I feel like panicky, I used to feel like that as well. So I had all these programs. I had to work on my mindset a lot to release all of them. And I also had clients that had the same programs. Anyway, this second program, it happens so we don't feel grateful. So if everything is an exchange, you don't have to feel grateful for what people do. And this is the biggest point in this mindset, this poverty mindset. It's like you don't allow yourself to feel grateful for what you have, for what you receive from people. And of course, this is trait number three. It's you can't feel grateful. Number 4 is that everything must be hard earned to have value. So it's like when you work to have something, if it comes easily, it's like the person doesn't trust that. I had this. It's not so strong, but I also had this. And it happens because you don't feel safe. This is the core of this mindset. So you don't feel safe in your life. And this is the extreme opposite of the abundance mindset, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Essentially, that's the core problem, is that you don't feel safe. So, and this is another trait of this mindset. It's another program sign of this mindset, is that the person have a very cold and very almost like cynical view of life. So everything is kind of cold and dark and awful. And what I notice with some clients and with me as well in some levels is that it happens so this perspective of life happens so we don't feel like staying in life. So with many clients, there was this line of depression, but also almost like suicidal. So this is a very, very strong program inside of this mindset. So I think this is all that I found so far. But I think it's really important for us to check within which of these traits we have. So probably as you grow in your business, you have to change your programs. And sometimes these programs change automatically. But sometimes you just pretend these programs are not there. You put them under the carpet You hide them, and then you keep on with your life. And then it will come back later. So it's important to really change these programs. It's really important to really change your mindset for an abundant mindset, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Okay, so this is the wisdom for today. And okay, let's meditate now. Take a deep, deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Connect with the energy of your heart. Imagine that the energy of your heart is spreading all around your body, down through your legs, and going inside of the earth. Going through layers and layers and layers of rocks. And finding the center of the earth. Take a deep breath and notice what it feels like to be grounded, to be safe, to be stable. Take a deep, deep breath. Now you can imagine that you're going to expand your awareness, expand your energy from the center of the earth out to the whole earth. Take a deep, deep breath. Imagine that your consciousness, your energy is expanding to the room that you're in, to the city that you're in, to the country that you're in, to all the nations, all the seas, all the mountains and valleys. Take a deep, deep breath and notice what it feels like to be one with this earth. Now you can imagine that your energy and your consciousness can expand even further to the whole universe, to all the galaxies, all the planets, all the stars, everything in the universe, and you become one. You're not being stretched or pulled, you're just expanding. Take a deep, deep breath. Now you can imagine that beyond the universe, there's some lights, some colorful, some bright lights, and you're going to expand there. You're going to become one with all those lights. Keep breathing, keep visualizing your energy, your consciousness expanding even further from the universe. Now you can imagine that everything turns into a white light. Everything beyond the universe, everything in the universe, our planet, and you. Everything turns into this white light. Take a deep, deep breath. And notice what it feels like to be one with everything. What it feels like to have no separation from all that is. Keep breathing. And keep feeling expanded. Keep feeling abundant. Keep feeling safe. Now bring it to your awareness, to your consciousness. Any of those programs from the poverty mindset that may be blocking you from growing even further. Do you feel like sometimes you may not be grateful enough? Or maybe sometimes you feel like you have to do everything on your own. Or sometimes you have a cold view of life. Bring to awareness any of these behaviors, any of these attitudes. And imagine it going away. Imagine you letting go of all of it. All these behaviors that's not really going to bring you what you want with ease and grace. Let go of it. And keep breathing. And keep visualizing it. And imagine that a new mindset is going to be installed in your brain, an abundance mindset. And the core of this mindset, it's about feeling safe, feeling secure and grounded. Take a deep, deep breath. Keep breathing and keep visualizing. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so if any of you want to share something, share any experience with this poverty mindset that I mentioned, raise your hand and we can discuss it a bit. So feel free to do that. Hello. Hello, Anna.
How are you?
I'm good. How was the meditation?
No, it was really great.
Yeah.
It was really great. Yes, I feel so relaxed.
That's great.
And I loved that you used that white energy today.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and I do relate with the poverty mindset.
Mm-hmm. And it's important just to mention, I don't think I mentioned, that poverty mindset is not only if you had a kind of a rough background. I've seen it in people who are very rich and like even millionaires. Sometimes it really sticks to your mind and we don't really notice. So it's not only for rough backgrounds, that's the point.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so which of these behaviors do you think it's maybe more strong to you?
Oh, I'm quite difficult to receive help from others. If I want to do something, I rather do it myself. And that's bad.
Yeah. This is it's really grounded in like and not feeling safe somehow.
Yeah.
And then what is important is to go back to the first point where you didn't feel safe, very safe in your life.
Mm-hmm.
It usually is go back to our childhood
Yeah.
and just let go of it. Just teach our brain that it's gone. Now you are grown up, you can do it. And when we are able to receive help, when we are able to accept help from others, we grow much faster, much faster.
Oh,
It's
totally. I mean,
amazing.
you open your mind and you just grow. You have your personal growth. Yeah, it's true. Totally.
Yeah, that's very important. Okay, great. So thanks for sharing what you
Thank you.
felt. Okay, so I'll end the meditation now. Thanks, Mario, for being here, and you, Anna. It's a pleasure to have you here and to guide the meditation for you. And I hope to see you tomorrow for the opposite of poverty mindset, which is abundant mindset.
All right.
It's good to talk about that one as well.
Thank you, Lina.
Okay.
Have a lovely day.
You too. Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.